What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today we are going to be continuing our no armor challenge run for Wuchang Fallen Feathers. And so far I've been having an absolute blast. Honestly, this challenge run and this game has proven lots of fun. More than anything, the game just plays so well and I really do enjoy it. But what we're going to do in the beginning of this particular episode is we're going to go back and get something that I found on my off-stream playthrough. So on my off-stream playthrough, in half the time, I've already gotten here and defeated Hong Lan, I found some things along the way. I'm not going to go back and get every single thing in this particular run, but I will be going back to the Tang Palace to obtain certain pendants that I missed, and of course, do all that good stuff. But first, let's set a super chat goal, and the goal will be that I add 1 hour to the stream if we meet said goal. That has now been set and we're good to go. So let's jump right in, guys. All right. So first things first. If for whatever reason you don't know how to get here, if you go through the corpse pits and then walk through to the corpse palace, you then go up this long path and you'll eventually arrive at Tang Palace. There's going to be this little thing that I certainly missed. And I kept asking in the last stream, how do I get to this center area? I was able to get to the right and able to get to the left, and that's because I never actually went here for some reason. I guess I was distracted. What we will do is go and grab this item over on the right. And most importantly though, we're here to grab the good stuff. Ow. Let's see if we can get our deflection going here. Get behind him, do a charged R2, and then finish him off. Very nice. Well, he was guarding a chest, and this chest has an item that I'm really looking forward to. I have it equipped on my other file, and it seems to work fine. I just defeated Hong Lan, and I just quit after that, but I'm not going to be going too much further ahead. I want to keep, the same kind of speed, if you will. I want to keep the same pace. Also, that's driving me nuts, so we're going to change that up a little bit. Better. Alright, so what it does is it increases your weapon's stab attack power. So if we look at our weapon, let's see, the stab is 95 and this one's 117. Alright, so if we get rid of this, it's still the same. Why is that? I don't know why that is, but we're gonna keep it anyways. That's interesting. You would think the stab would come up, but I don't see that it does. No worries, we'll continue and press forward nonetheless. So now that we're here, we're going to have to retrace our steps and return back to the other area. Another thing I can do, I did go and I spent money that I shouldn't have to buy a new controller. So as much as it's like, I should wait because we just came back from a trip, I was like, I'm just going to do it because I need it. I can't even begin a 100% run or walkthrough. I can't even menu. I mean, so none of my controllers work. So, now I have at least one that does work. Fam says, so how many tries? I beat Hong Lan in 2 tries on my off-stream profile, and I'm using the same weapons and everything. I think I was just more like in the zone, and at that point, I had come back from a nice workout. I had my full stomach and I felt good, But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be coming this way in just a moment. So I beat her in 2 tries on my off stream. I don't know how long it's gonna take, especially considering I only healed once, and it was just during and off, like once she was on the floor. So my problem and the reason why I kept dying is because I continued to try to heal. So essentially I just can't do that. I can't worry about that. And I know that I am blocking my health bar and yada yada yada, but it's fine. Pretty much if I get hit twice, I die. We'll have to use our imaginations. Fam says maybe you deal good damage. No, the damage was the same. My build and my character build and my weapons are exactly the same. In fact, this character has a +4 weapon and my other character only had a +3, so it was less damage. Alright guys, we're gonna jump into Honglan with no armor. Let's see how this goes. First try of the day. We're gonna focus on deflections here. If she tries to counter with a third strike, we're gonna go ahead and use our ability there for some alacrity. That's the second hit of the combo. It's always nice to actually go in for that there. If she does dodge away, we just dodge as well to avoid the knives, or the throwing knives. So far, so good. That was a cheap little attack there. Unfortunately, she didn't go the full distance. So she didn't go the full distance on that strike. And so I was unable to get the deflection. But that was a pretty good attempt. Pretty much what I'm expecting or anticipating. That was not bad at all. I'm so glad that games are starting to do away with weapon durability, you know? Unless it truly matters or it has a big impact, I don't like weapon durability at all. Yeah, you can only deflect one of those strikes. It's kind of unfortunate. And she stopped short, so that's what sucks most. Alright, we're gonna punish that third strike every time if we can. You can actually parry the daggers. A lot of people don't know that. Millennia 2.0? Not quite. She's not so bad. She's not so bad. It's the recovery time getting up. That's no fun. Pono, what's up on TikTok? How you doing, man? Matthias says, dang it, you're being punctual again. Hey, Inhuman, how are you enjoying Lady of the Pond? She's quite something special, huh? Like I said previously, it took me a day and a half to beat her. I figured her out, though, because yesterday on my off-stream profile, I beat her in 2 tries, so she was not too bad. What's up, Alex May? Thank you for subscribing. So not a difficult boss. It's a great boss that teaches you the deflection mechanic, and if you're not using it, then you better be really good at dodging. But I think it's a good boss. The only thing is she's really tanky, unless you just kind of lay it on her. So we're able to do quite a bit of damage, even though you're doing like 150 to 160 each time. Like it starts racking up. So I think it's a good fight. Just wait. No spoilers for you. Yes, please, no spoilers. I knew we could parry the daggers. Nice. Because Matthias, you're just a parry fiend like myself. German, how's it going? German's is still doing good. Alright. I mean, so far so good. I think the damage is fine. Initially I was kind of like, man, we're not doing anything, but nah, it's good. That flurry is gonna just destroy me every time. That's when you want to get a backstab like that on her, but I kind of messed up there. So I panic rolled, and when she was doing that attack, that's a perfect opportunity to get a backstab and or charged R2. But I was panic rolling because getting up can be a real drag. You can move really slowly, unfortunately. But I feel really good about the fight. I will definitely beat her in the next few tries, but... I thought he left me something. I prefer the fire pot, sir. So I need to be able to read that flurry a little bit better, because when she does that, I think I'm just going to start dodging in phase 2 unless I know for a fact it's the straight, like, lunge. God Granite 69, thank you for subscribing. Matthias says, Inhuman, I know you're generally busy with life and everything you got going on, but did you happen to catch my comment on your previous stream? Yeah, I thought I hearted it, or I'm pretty sure I commented back, brother. I commented back saying, oh, I didn't know about that right path, but I did find out about the courtyard in the center after on my off-stream profile. I should have responded. I should have responded, because I hearted it and I responded. That's unfortunate. I missed that third strike. And that combo of hers. Thanks for following James Madeline. I'm gonna die here because of the heals. I will not heal unless she's on the floor. YouTube doesn't always send a notification to people who spawn. Ah, okay, I see. James Madeline over on Twitch, thank you for the follow. You know, they're doing something on Twitch that's pretty much getting rid of bot viewers and stuff, and that viewer bots in particular, and so that's going to be good. But I can guarantee that like a lot of these super big like streamers and stuff are going to start having some very different viewer counts. So much of what has created or caused Twitch viewers to kind of blow up and stuff is largely to do with bot viewers or viewer botting and stuff. It's insane. Also, Trouble, I have no clue what you're talking about. Starting when? What do you mean? I've been playing for 14 minutes. Where have you been, brother? Oh, the bots. That's starting in the next few weeks. And I can't believe it, because honestly, I'm all for it, because I've been streaming on Twitch for years, and now at least you can multi-stream, but before, like, you couldn't, and it's just so hard for discoverability. It's just terrible on Twitch. So one of those things where I cannot wait until it changes, because I think a lot of people have abused it to grow, and it's really kind of unfortunate because there's people that are trying to do the right thing, but you just cannot compete with someone that's just using bots and then doing collabs and then, you know, all that stuff. Alright, lady. I don't know how to dodge those two. I never get that timing right. I never get that timing right. I won't be so aggressive in phase 2 either. Matthias says, also after you beat Crazy Lady of the Pond, you can come back here and there will be, for some reason, an unnecessary pointless shrine. Yeah, I found that. I think maybe if you just drop down. Yeah, exactly. It's if you get stuck. So on my off-stream profile, I beat her and then I went back to the pond just because I was thinking, you know, I got like some Black Myth Wukong kind of vibes, and I was like, what if we go back? And there was nothing but a shrine. So I was like, interesting. But I guess it's for, like you say, people that are like, oh, I want to drop back down here and see if I can get that relic. And then you're like, oh, I'm stuck. But yeah, it's a shrine so you can warp out. Walter, welcome. I did start a bit early. I've been trying to get as much time in as possible just for, so you can get more, you can watch. I'm 3 days behind the whole world, unfortunately, because I didn't play Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so. Trying to give you guys some extra time. Where's her clothes? I'm doing a challenge run, a no armor challenge run. The armor in this game's amazing, but I typically do challenge runs on my very first playthrough of any game. So, I didn't know anything about the game because I wanted to be kind of like spoiler free on it. And I was like, I guess the only thing I can think of was a no armor run. I guess I shouldn't be so. I kept saying I'm not going to be aggressive, and here I am being super aggressive. The other thing too is, so they need to fix the get up animation, the recovery frames on that, and the speed, and then you need to be able to cancel a heal. You blocked, then you heavy. No, I don't always block then heavy. I'm doing a deflection, and then I'm doing light attack spam. I'll do the heavy attack in phase 2 after she does her flurry and jumps up in the air. Kind of like if you're familiar with the Orphan of Kos, or some say Cosm. Similar to that, you know, you wait for the big jump and then you can do an R2 and then get the backstab. So that's what we're going for. But I haven't seen her phase 2 that much today. We're kind of just warming up, so. Now Wukong had a map, so it makes it even more useless. Alright. I'm gonna punish those daggers. Second hit of the combo is ideal for that. I should have just gone for the spell on doing that little axe kick of hers. Second hit of the combo again. Second hit of the combo again. Daggers, I'm gonna punish. Second hit of the combo. Alright, we're gonna go for a light attack. L1. Magic. I'm gonna dodge, and then I'm gonna do a hard. Oh man, I missed the R2. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I do need to heal, but. Oh man. I went for the parry there, unfortunately, but that's fine. I was on this boss for 2 hours yesterday. Yeah, I died quite a bit to her yesterday as well. But on my off-stream profile, I beat her in 2 tries, so we'll definitely... I found out some nice strategies when I was just kind of messing around. The first try was for me to kind of figure out phase 2, and then I was like, oh my gosh, there's a perfect R2. If I can avoid the first part of the flurry, then we'll be good. But what's happening is I keep getting caught by the flurry, thinking it's something I can deflect, so... Umbri says, I feel like I am using the wrong weapon with the spear because everyone seems to be using the longsword. I like the longsword because I prefer to parry. But all weapons are viable, so it doesn't matter what other people are doing. You just do whatever you enjoy. It doesn't matter what other people do. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. And what you're doing today. She's like super inaccurate for some reason. Why is she missing all these strikes? This is throwing me off really bad, actually. That's really bad, because now I can't get my my punish on my obliteration. No, I didn't mean to try and heal there. We're kind of at a disadvantage because of the, Oh wow, she like insta-teleported. I want to be able to recognize that strike, that flurry, because we'll be able to punish it really nice, but that's so annoying. Admittedly, I'm not good at this game, but I'm too stubborn to stop. Yeah, I mean, use what you want, use what you like. There is no right way to do these games, and you should not let other people make you think that either. If everybody's using a certain weapon, most people are just gonna follow what they see some big streamer doing or something. I saw that the longswords had a great moveset whenever I started playing it, and also had the deflection, and I like parrying, so it just suits my style. Matthias says, I'm currently stuck on Crazy Lady of the Pond 2.0 Chicken Edition. Been stuck on her also since yesterday. Oh no. That's no fun. She was so inaccurate this last time, it was so weird. She kept missing. So stupid. The get up animation sucks in this game. The get up animation just sucks, man. It's just shit. Because you cannot like you can't determine when you're have iframes or not, and then when you're getting up, it's actually like getting up in real life, so you're so vulnerable the whole freaking time. That's annoying. Walter says, I just suck more with other weapons. I just prefer this way. It's just a good weapon. I love the moveset and everything. As soon as I used it, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. I already knew I was going to use it. I thought it was going to be like the Odachi and Neo, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to like that, but it's fine. Seems the Twitch side makes our YouTube chat disappear quickly. I wonder why. Nobody chats on Twitch. I think I only have bot viewers on Twitch. I sometimes have like 1 or 2 people, but... Alright. Punish that. I don't know why you missed. You're like right in front of me. The third attack of that combo is always nice to punish and deflect. Second attack of that combo is nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna die because... Oh, who was chatting? Some TikTok folks. Folks over on TikTok, I think. Yeah, there's some folks over on TikTok and mostly just TikTok and YouTube right now. Nobody's saying anything on Kick. Nobody's saying anything on Twitch. Madness. Shadow Assassin says, why? Parry is going to be your friend in this fight. It is. Deflection is really nice in this fight. For phase 1. Phase 2, some of her attacks are... You can only deflect the first strike of a flurry, so... Not the best. That second strike missed. She didn't get the distance right. See, the flurry messed me up, but honestly, in this particular instance, the projectiles, it's kind of weird because sometimes I can actually dodge them when I'm strafing. I can dodge the first one, but I find it really hard to dash through both of them at the same time. It's like the window is just too short for you to actually nail it. But that's what messed me up on that particular attempt. And then I missed my R2 strike because she almost, like, pretty much if I get her through phase 2, she only has like maybe 35 or 25% health, so not so bad. Is this on New Game Plus or this is my first run, Jonathan? This is my first run. Put some clothes on her, says Mugiwati. No, this is a challenge run, as I said. It's a no armor challenge run. The outfits are awesome, by the way, but I'm doing a challenge run. I like to do challenge runs on my first playthrough, so. Thank you for subscribing, Shayla. Over on Twitch. See, Twitch is still alive. I stand corrected. Let's figure out this stupid move here. See, okay, so when she's coming down, I need to dodge earlier. That was a water strike, I should have known. She's gonna teleport again. You'd think that if she's halfway across the screen that would, or she's actually back against the map. You're like, yeah, I might have enough time to heal. You don't. Longsword phase 1 and magic phase 2. Nice strategy, I like that. Shayla says, I beat her this morning. Very nice. I'm still going to stick with my stubborn strategy of waiting for that flurry and then just getting the timing right. So there's a delay when she's up in the air and then she slams down. I'll dodge to the left, then do an R2, and then I'll be able to get a backstab on her. The funny thing is, it works so easily in my off-stream fight. I beat her in my second try, and I'm like, what? That attack always get... Yeah, same, Shadow Assassin. That attack is just kicking my butt. I don't think she's one of the easier bosses. No, I think that the bosses in general are easy, but I don't think she's one of the easier ones. I mean, she's clearly not. There wouldn't be all these videos on the internet otherwise. She's harder than most of the other bosses. The other bosses are quite simple. She's got a lot more tenacity and a lot more health as well. So no, I don't think it's puts any hairs in your chest to say it's easier, because she's certainly not one of the easier bosses you fought so far. But if there's bosses that are harder, I believe that. If there are bosses beyond her that are harder, yeah, then maybe she's one of the easier bosses in retrospect, you know? I don't know. I haven't got that far yet, we'll find out. Oh, that hitbox was terrible, man. That hitbox was so terrible. Okay, so the thing that got me there is that projectile again. Honestly, it would be so simple if I'm making it really difficult. The hitbox on that projectile, I'm over here underestimating, thinking, oh, it won't hit me. But even if it's diagonal facing the opposite direction, it can still tag you. So I just need to go ahead and dodge those every time. The problem is when I don't get the first one right, if I don't get the first dodge down right, the second one will hit me. It's so weird. Maybe you were tankier. No, fam, because I only got hit once and I only healed once. Put some clothes on. No, I'm doing a challenge run. That would be like doing a big, big bonk sword only and playing a male character and you're just in a loincloth in Dark Souls. They're like, put some pants on. Like, nobody says that. Who's ever said that in a Dark Souls game? Nobody. The fire slash spell, it's called Temperance, Shadow Assassin. I didn't struggle on her compared to the next three. Yeah. Oh, for sure. So the bosses get, I'm sure they get even harder. That's pretty exciting then, because this is a good fight. This is a really good fight. I think that initially I was like, she's kind of a little too tanky, but she's not, because you see how quickly we can do damage to her. It's just more so the openings and when you can heal. She doesn't make it easy for you to heal, and healing in this game takes like 3 business days. So that is no fun. Come on, lady, do a lunge so we can get this over with. Alright, she actually missed that time. I like that. Oh, that's the flurry. How did that not trigger? That was the slow one. How did that not trigger a backstab? Man, that was close. Zach says, Zach over on TikTok says, I literally spent 5.5 hours doing this fight yesterday. I had to do a deflect build to even get close. Yeah, deflection's great for phase 1, and then you need to dodge a little bit more than you're comfortable on phase 2. Fam says, on the hitbox of that move, it's way worse than you think. Yes, it is. It is. I agree, fam. Matthias says, GG, Shayla, well done. Now you can get to the Nightmare of the Pond Chicken Lady, Chicken Edition. Yeah, it hit my feet. That's what threw me off. Like, I felt like the top part somehow hit my feet, and I'm like, huh? Jonathan says the early bosses don't attack as much as she does. Yeah, I agree, and also they just have. Well, I think that they're constantly attacking. I'll take back my statement. The bosses are constantly attacking, but they just might have less move sets. Now, in her phase 1, she only has a handful of moves, like 3 or 4 combos, but phase 2, it gets harder to see because there's projectiles and you can see her lifting up the water. There's her flurry, and then she has everything from phase 1 still. Spent 2 hours on this boss. Yeah, I spent about 2 hours, well, maybe an hour or so on this boss yesterday, but on my off-stream file, I was able to beat her in 2 tries, so I found the strategy, and I'm trying to execute it, but I'm just also panic healing and stuff, doing dumb stuff. Come on, beautiful. Be aggressive like me. It's more fun that way. Okay, if I could get up a little faster. If I could get up a little faster. It is a tough boss. She's pretty, I mean, she's fun. I think if I had a confident heal window, I would use that, but I just don't. She heals way too slow in this game. Spent 2 hours on this boss. Yeah, the maddening system. My madness is always maxed out. Walter. Oh, it can still hit you? That's insane. I didn't know that, fam. Not even from behind. Yeah, I destroyed her health, but I'm telling you, like, I can get her down. It just, all I need to do is once she gets to phase 2, if I can dodge her flurry and get a charge strike on her back, she's dead. That's all I did yesterday in my off-stream profile. My off-stream file, I was trying to catch up to this one so I can practice my 100% guide, so I'm gonna do a 100% guide for you guys. They're gonna fix that to some extent. They need to fix the heal. Why do you miss, you idiot? You're right in front of me. I hate when she does that. Third strike of that combo is the one you want to parry. I'm gonna punish that because she's dumb. Okay, she didn't do the third strike there. Yeah, I ate up her health bar. I can get her down really low. It's just I just need to do one more thing on my one more step on my little to-do list. She'll be toast. I hate when she does that. That was ridiculous. That was so messy.
Sorry guys, that was a sloppy one, man. I was really hoping to make it more clean. Gentleman says, good luck with the boss, be back later. I beat her, but it was sloppy. Yeah, she was still hitting me, it's so nuts. Brennan says, noise. Warlord says, fun times with the commander, huh? Yeah, she's not too bad. An excellent fight, I think. My execution was pretty bad. This fight drove me insane, says Exertion, yeah. Matthias, we got it. We got it, brother. Fam says, noise. Brendan says, nah, that was nice. It was aggressive, but what happened is I love the beginning. And the phase 2, though, after I got that R2 backstab, it got real sloppy for me. And I felt real gross, because at the end, I missed the backstab again, and then I had to just do a normal strike, so I was like, ugh, that felt gross. But thank you so much, Brendan, I appreciate it. Matthias over on TikTok says, GG's, well deserved victory as always. Shayla says, GG's, and Fam says, wins. Oh my god, the rats. I forgot about the rats here. The Fam says, this is all we need. A win is all we need, yep. She does get a little feisty. That was scary. I forgot about the rats. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I don't like rats. So we talked to Zwan Young Z, and then he's very sketch to me. I don't really trust him. I've said this since I think the last stream. German says GG over on YouTube. Thank you so much. I forgot the platform name. I was like, did I exhaust your dialogue? Okay.
Bless this endeavor.
And then we get the priestess. We get some additional lore here. We're pretty much going to Cloud Spire, I'm assuming, and we're gonna get a key as well. There's nothing in here. I think I emptied everything out. We'll talk to Hey Jose. Dot dot dot. Everblend brew and some jerk. Yes, what I'm talking about. See, he's even saying be cautious around that Taoist. I don't trust him either.
The old tower. You've got the look of Wuchang. He's dead. If you're heading, I'll be waiting here.
So she's gonna want some side quest stuff, and this is as far as I got yesterday. He doesn't say anything, as per usual. Let's go ahead and rest up. Walter says, sweet, nice win. Thank you so much. German says, win with a scare. Yeah, I was a little scared. I was literally one shot. Shay, this is dodging those fury attacks and slashes in phase 2 got me feathering build up, so I would throw magic spears. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is kind of... The phase 2, I just wish you could deflect her flurry. If it could deflect her flurry, fam, I think it would be super, super fair. He's definitely sketchy. Yes. Yes, he is. Yay, now we have max mana potency. Our tempering stuff here. I can get another temperance, I believe. I have 2 on my other, so temperance charge 1, and then there's another temperance charge here, so... Huh, okay. Why is that so costly? Now coming back around here, all I know is that I heard, oh, hey, look at the little froggy. There's an item here that wasn't here before, and then we see the neon, I think. What level are you? I don't even know how to tell. Level 27. Level 27. Max madness, baby. I don't know if that's high or low. I imagine I'm leveling about on pace with where I should be, so. Will you watch PB0 today? I'm gonna try. Probably not on stream, on this stream, but I'll probably like do it. And if not, I'll just schedule it, because the problem is I do have some appointments today, so I can only go so long. So I'll try, but I may not do it like on this stream, because it's 20 minutes long and I don't want to take away from you guys watching this. Looks like she's praying. Yeah, she's praying. The Amitabha thing is like a prayer type. You should be able to deflect her fury. Yeah, I agree. The little flurry, I think so too. Brennan says it's low. A lot of people were ragging on another streamer who was around your level at this point.
Is that meaning that my level is too low, or that I... Is that what that means? Oh, people were farming. Yeah, I don't farm. I don't ever farm. You can ask anybody on stream. I don't farm. I hate farming. I just would rather try 100 times and fail 99 of those times, and I'd learn the boss fight and beat it at really low level than farm and beat a human enemy I can kill in one hit 100 times and then be like, okay, I'm leveled up. I just do not like farming or grinding. It's just makes me go like, it's so bored. You know, I get so bored. So level 27 is kind of low is what you're saying then? That's the way I do all my challenge runs though, like I don't grind. Kind of takes the challenge out of the challenge if you're like saying, I'm gonna do this at this level, and then it's like, oh, well then, you know, if you can get powerful enough and pump enough points into your attributes to eventually make anything pretty viable in most of these Souls-likes. Okay, I want to figure out that. Seems like it's a whole sprawling pathway. We might go here then. I'm 15 minutes early on stream, German. Yeah, I'm trying to be as early as possible to get you guys some bonus time. I just feel like I'm behind and I want to kind of catch up. I wasn't able to play Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of launch because I was on a trip that I had planned long before the release of this game. So I only got to play Thursday, so I'm just behind, you know? I feel like I could be much further ahead or much further along otherwise, but I'm not letting that kind of get to me, and it was very stressful initially. I was like, oh, I'm so behind, but now I just want to make sure you guys get a lot of, as much stream time as possible, you know? There's Puppy Dog over there. I'm going to go to this lower level first. No ambush? That's odd. That is odd. You're definitely doing good damage for your level, man. Nice. Says Brennan. Hold on. I know, Matthias, like they keep showing like here's gameplay footage or a new trailer of Chronos New Dawn or Phantom Blade Zero, but there's no release dates. I'm like, I need to know when these games are coming out. Obviously 2026 for Phantom Blade, but Chronos is saying fall, fall, fall. Like when is fall? You know, I am not sure, you know. Interesting. So I imagine then maybe the top of the cave is optional. The bottom is like where you're gonna have to go. There's a golden item down on this other side with the puppies. The other side of this puppy dog. We're gonna have to get that. Let's see. I want to get a better view of it real quick. It's up there. Okay, so we're gonna go up and around. Well, cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty good damage. Considering. Okay. Interesting. So we do need to go down. It'll be down and then a lift that takes us up, I suppose. Well, I'll be darned. It's good to know, though. All of this, it just gives me more practice for my off-stream practice run so I can get that 100% guide started up. I bought a controller yesterday despite my better sense. I was like, I need to get one. I couldn't even menu or anything. It was so hard to do anything. So I just, man, it's like $80 though, dude. It's like, it's so much. Master Tai Chi to grasp the primordial. Okay, so do I have this one? I imagine it'd be this. Don't fall! Do not fall. I did not know you're gonna move that much. So I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. And I've gone through so many controllers just in general, and this is like my third controller in the last like 2 years. It's insane. There may or may not be rats in this cave. Ugh, gosh. That's disgusting. Okay, that was not the correct thingy. Let's go ahead and replace this and see. Oh, Tai Chi, there it is. Damn it, sorry guys. So I'm getting all my souls likes mixed up. That's much more like Tai Chi. That is much more like Tai Chi. Very flowy. Nice. And that should be the puzzle for this one. Yeah, so I think I had my last controller. I thought it was in my head. I had it for like 6 months, but no, I had it for about a year. But I mean, it's just the left stick is just completely jacked. And then on my other controller, my right stick was like going like this. And then on my previous controller, it was going like this the entire time. Like if I was in a menu and I had to like literally time it right so I could change items. And I was doing that for the first few streams. It's just ridiculous. All right, so we cleared that out. Shayla says, it's ridiculous how expensive. Yeah, it's $80, Shayla. That's so much money. Like, I'm a full-time content creator, but I am not like some whatever, like where I'm going on yachts and stuff, that's for sure. I'm like, that's a lot of money. $80? That's $100 as in my head. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot. Chrono Odyssey, German says Chrono Odyssey, they want to release at fourth quarter 2025, but it said that they could make it later, most likely 2026. I feel like Chronos, the New Dawn or whatever, is going to come out 2026. I know they keep saying, oh, fall, but they haven't given us a release date. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2026. They charge so much for these controllers, yet they seemingly all eventually have the same issues. Yeah, and then they always push like, do you want the warranty or whatever? I'm like, does it fix the analog drift? They're like, no. I'm like, what's the point? It's roughly around 115 CAD after taxes. Yeah, that's nuts. It was like $84, which in my head is $100, and that's a lot of money for someone that plays video games for a living. I was just playing bingo and roulette. Yes, I was playing bingo and roulette every time I was in the menu. It was like... Okay, so I was right about the lift. I'm sure there'll be another one that takes us up. We've got some brothers. I hear an ambush coming up. $40 was expensive for a controller. Now they're double the price, Shayla. It's disgusting. Are these elite variants? I didn't realize I had no health. Ooh, I get his armor. Oh, I have a million of those. Golden Bandits cap. Yeah, that's a lot of money, I think, for a controller. I mean, honestly. I've never had issues with Xbox control. As much as I always I love the Xbox, but as much as I tease about the Xbox and stuff, like their controllers, I've only ever had one issue with the controller. It's never been analog stick based. It was the RB button because I was playing Warframe and I was like mashing like to get through the maps. And I pressed RB like probably 10,000 times and then it just popped off one day. But the controllers in general are vastly superior to the PlayStation controller, even though like they both feel good. But the durability is what I'm talking about. Alright, brother. What? I'm just gonna have to parry him then. Okay, I wasn't sure about that timing there. Can you just do a normal strike, bro? He's very choosy with his strikes. Nice. That's that slow down, that amazing get up animation. That was a strike. We'll just do that. I'm tired of trying to fish for the parry. 10 out of 10 armor. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge run. I can't see your name. Kawakami. Yeah, Kawakami, I'm doing a challenge run. No armor. This is my first playthrough, so just doing a challenge run. I couldn't think of anything. I hadn't looked at any footage of the game or anything like that, so I was like, I have to come up with a run. I typically like to do challenge runs in the first playthrough, and that's what I did. Oh yeah, it's a different game. It's totally a different game. Xbox controllers are amazing. Yeah, I think they're good. The Xbox controllers are so durable. Like, the same ones that I've had still work, and I've had those for years because I have the Xbox One. I do have an Xbox Series S, but the Xbox One is the one that I play more. And it's not gonna work yet, is it? Oh, it does. It's just so shocking to me that I've gone through so many PlayStation controllers. 4 and 5. 5 has been the absolute worst though. Okay, making sure none of them were alive. You can never really tell unless you lock on. Some enemies though that are buried deep you can't even lock on. What the heck? And then it falls on my head. Well, I pulled something down for a reason, right? Maybe that opens up another pathway back where we were at. The red eyes means that they give you red feathers, Brennan. It's an elite enemy that does not respawn and gives you a red feather. It's not like Demon Souls, you know? Where they're just harder. They are harder, but they give you stuff at least. So what the heck? What was that stupid thing for then? The armor in this game looks amazing. I love the armor in this game. R. Turner says, go back. Matthias says, maybe since they charge so much for these new amazing controls that require updates of all things, they could fix the joystick issues instead. I know. I think they just do it on purpose because they know that, I mean, there's no... Well, some companies are now doing like you can't do third-party controllers and blah, 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 but Xbox did that. So I guess they're trying to get rid of the competition. I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I need to go back to the beginning, I guess. Oh, you said go back? It's very slow to come down? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll have to go check then. My Xbox controller was 20 euros and it's still good. I have that 5 years and it plays just as good. Shoot, that's insane. Yeah, there's nothing up here. There is no other thing. I'm just gonna go back down. Brennan says you missed the thing that came down. You weren't patient enough. Oh, okay. So 2 people now have confirmed. I just need to go back and wait. That's fine. It just seemed like it was taking a long time. Also, I can't multitask, so it's okay. You guys can tell me that kind of stuff. It's not like spoilers or anything. And it's not backseating or whatever you call it. It's fine. I thought that I was like, I must have missed a trigger. And I was thinking maybe there was a lift that was just a mine shaft type thing that was just blank and then, or empty, and it sent it up, you know? Yeah, it did seem like it took a while. I was like, wait, did I miss something? And when I'm reading chat as actively as I do, like sometimes I'm like, oops, I did not see what I just did. I just do stuff sometimes. Oh, I almost fell off there. My allergies are killing me again. So that lift just takes forever. Lovely. Yeah, I do wish that the PlayStation 5 controllers were a little bit more hardy, Matthias. I'm officially stuck on the same boss as every content creator on this platform. Time perception probably gets thrown off also. Oh, it does, yeah. Like, I'm not paying nearly as much attention as I normally would be if I was just playing. It does. I think it's just a very Korean Lies of P, so Stellar Blade's Korean made. Eve goes down the ladder the exact same way. And Lies of P, Geppetto's puppet, or Carlo goes down the exact same way. It's so funny. But then Wuchang, Chinese, goes down the ladder the same way. I don't remember how Wukong did it though. I'm trying to remember the ladder animation for Wukong. I can only imagine it was pretty stylish. Okay, we've got a save point, another red door. Emerald Lotus Seeds. Guys, so what is the correct answer or whatever for the red door? Only because I want to be able to experiment and test and stuff, so I picked Feathered Transcendence for door number 1. It took me to the boatman. What is the answer for this door? Like, what do you get if you do option A or option B is what I mean. Sorry, guys. I'll never support Bill Gates or his secret agenda. Same. Oh no, I thought she was an enemy.
You... I don't know if you're searching for someone. I'm from Hill's Watch. They favor the young and fair, but they won't hesitate to take married women. Hill's Watch is just a...
Oh man.
Hill's Watch is just a...
Her family's probably not gonna make it. Wukong doesn't have ladders. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, do we have ladders in Wukong? Does he have a good animation there? Oh, the cone head ladder. Ladder slide down in Bloodborne, right? That makes me think of that too. Facts. I don't think it did have ladder either. Fam in German, I believe you. The bottom answer. Top option teleports you. What do you get for each one? Because in the first option, we did choose option 2, and option 2 teleported us to the boatman. The first option would have granted us an AoE spell. R Turner says, you want to open the door? Yeah, I just want to know what the what are the rewards for each choice. Like on the top option, what do I get? And the bottom option, what do I get? Shayla's saying the top option teleports you. In the first door, the second option, Feathered Transcendence, teleported us, and we could then speak with the boatman. I know that there's achievements for getting all the correct answers, but there's also seemingly different paths you can take that you get different rewards if you don't. So this game pretty much is, I mean, aside from the different endings, encourages you to do multiple playthroughs. Oh, dude, I love Black Myth Wukong. Oops, hold on. Bottom answer gives you armor and another item, but I forget. Okay, cool. Well, Shayla, I'll do the bottom one then, because I want armor and stuff, honestly. You remember that? Whenever he steals the heal? That was so cool. The actual, what was it? The shattered whatever? The shattered vessel or whatever? Delusion grips, conviction burns, greed and folly take their turns. Breathless walls pierce through the night, lifeless forms, devoid of light. Matai says, I can't even remember which I picked, however the one I picked just warranted armor. This boss hurts my soul. Which boss are you fighting, Kokami? And I was looking to see... They challenge the threads of fate. I was looking to see if they had similar things like they did in the first option. The first option, Winged Ascension, was all lowercase, but Feathered Transcendence was not. So I thought it was going to be something like some minor thing you could tell the difference of. So it seems like when you get teleported, that might not be the direct option. Oh, I see. This is the other side, like we talked about. Kong wine and a bridal veil. Ooh, that's cool. That's gonna be just like the armor that this woman is wearing right here. The Hills Watch lady. Did I come over here yet? I instinctively just grabbed this. Okay. Dudley, what's up? Yo. Yield did not warrant it. Hey, either way, I definitely understood what you meant. Female servant, okay. So maybe they're not as free as they think.
So hungry.
Talk to me, lady.
So very hungry. I'm starving.
I think so. We have like a bunch of like candied haws and stuff. Steamy bean buns too.
Smart. A widow runs things now. The young.
I imagine this is the widow, like that red lady with the weird tentacle and the
Over there.
promotional materials.
Why don't I? The headquarters are nearby.
Divination crescents, those do nothing. I'll probably need them later though.
Why don't the headquarters?
Alright, thank you. It's not an enemy. Oh, Honglan? Yeah, Honglan's great. It's a good fight. Oh, you want to see the armor? Sure, I'll put it on, but I gotta remember to take it off. I didn't know that if you use the pillar stance. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and rest, and then we're going to put on the armor. The first door actually gives you a benediction stone for your weapon, not a spell. Oh, okay. I could have sworn it said something about alacrity, but I could be wrong. It gives you a benediction stone. Okay. Thank you, Shayla, for clarifying that. I definitely don't want to be sharing or spreading misinformation. But I remember somebody saying it was some sort of spell, but it's not. It's a benediction stone. Okay. Even better. We wanted to see the armor. Oh, this is going to be cool. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, that looks really cool. I like the covered face. I don't think they're as free. I think that it might be a good thing that these bandits to go, because look, she got shackles, and so did that. It's called a female servant. So I know she said, oh, I have my husband, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, well, maybe she's a lot less of a wife than she thinks she is, you know? Let's see. Some more temperance. I think I'm good for now. Oh, let me just go ahead and refine some mercury too. I didn't realize I had points. I'm thinking. The alacrity thing's pretty cool. Because I actually understand what that is now. I learned things! Alright, so we gave the old lady some steamy bunny buns. I'm gonna go here first, and then see if this is... I want to go the opposite of the intended pathway, so... I don't actually know where we're supposed to go, so we have to figure out which way we're supposed to go, and then we go the opposite. Oh! I figured you'd do that. The collector says, hey, hey, hey. What's up, man? Ooh. The benediction stone is for alacrity. It's not a spell. Oh, okay, Shayla. So I knew I remembered that word alacrity for a reason. Let's go down, and then if we need to, we'll come back up. Same, Brennan. I like to make sure that I explore everything. Even on my first playthrough, I do like to do like guides and stuff, so 100% walkthroughs and all that. So I'm planning on doing one here. Oh, this guy's crunked up. But yeah, I need to know where everything's at. I'm a real big completionist in that regard. So is most of chat. We all like to complete everything. Lasting alacrity and extends alacrity time. That's awesome, Shay. So that means more iframes, pretty much. Oh man, it took you 2 hours to beat the Tiger Blacksmith. Yeah, he was tough. In Blacksmith Wukong, anyways. I forgot the name of the blacksmith, but he was quite challenging. Fam says, did you know there is a shrine where you're sliding down a slope into the cutscene on Turtle General's back? Huh, no, I don't know. I know there was something I missed on that, apparently, in the 100% guide. Everybody was like, oh, you missed this. I'm like, oh, man. That was a creature. Okay. Didn't know that. That means that's going to be one, too, most likely. It's bad, OC. I legitimately can't progress. Oh, I'm the same way. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'll feel like I'm gonna lose freaking sleep over it, man. Okay. I see a big enemy over there I've not seen before. Who's spamming? Yeah, you need to go down first. Give me the iframes! Now I have to heal. No! I'm dead. That was perfect. That was a perfect setup because a lot of people like me rush the projectile guy, but then they have people at your feet. So that was actually really well done. Cheap, but well done. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kokami. Kokami's confirming what you're saying, Shayla. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, that's good stuff then. Lots of cigarette breaks on that one. Oh gosh. Yin Tiger, that's right. Yin Tiger's insane. Oh, they set me up perfectly. I totally fell for that. Just got the turtle tier. Ah, yeah. Can't forget that. You don't like dual blades, huh? I think dual blades have a lot of clash synergy, but that's probably like their biggest thing. Okay, this dude doesn't ever stop attacking. All of the enemies pivot when they attack, so it gets kind of annoying. Okay, they don't explode. So these things are just enemies? Yeah, I guess so. So the lights are enemies. Alright, screw this. I'm just gonna go for this then. Oh gosh, I didn't see that. I had my sister there. Panic heal, love it. Brother. She got me. She got me good. I don't believe that's a special scripted summon. I think that's just because my madness. Jess says over on TikTok, is there a big learning curve? My game is coming in today, but I'm worried it'll be too hard for me. What is your experience with Souls-likes, Jess? Because I can give you kind of a good idea based on the Souls-likes you've played before. If you haven't played any Souls-likes, you will find it difficult for sure. I haven't seen the Phantom Blade Zero gameplay. Fam wants me to do it on stream, and I also want to do it on stream. But I have I'm just so behind on the Wuchang content, and because of the days I had to take off for my trip, and also I have something to do this afternoon, so I'm trying to find time to do that so I can actually stream it live. Yes, Fam has suggested it, and it's a great. I am gonna do it. I just need to do it at the right time. I'm probably just gonna do it as a separate little video, and we can watch it together, kind of thing. You can be a pure magic user in this game too, then, Jess. Matthias says, didn't care too much for dual blades either, but I'm at the point I'm willing to try anything. Yeah, you're just tired of fighting the chicken 2.0 pond princess. Aha! Man, that thing immediately lunges for your feet. You know what? Screw this guy. I don't even care. Come at me, bro. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that. My backlog is insane. I haven't even beaten Sekiro yet. That's the only Souls-like I can think of that I have not beaten. And that's only because at the time I only had it on Google Stadia, and then they canceled the Google Stadia. They literally, that console or whatever you want to call it was it was discontinued, and they sent me $80 back for being one of the people that bought it. So I was like, oh, okay. So you can be if you go with the, let me think, what's it called? So Jess, if you're still listening, if you go with the one-handed swords, there's a lot of synergy with magic, and you can do a magic only kind of mage build if you like, and you're gonna love it. So if you can play Elden Ring, you can play this game. Shayla says, oh, you went in the caves that lead to the chapter 3, and I was told you missed an NPC going there before Cloudspire. Damn it! Okay, Shayla, that's good to know. I didn't think this was gonna... I thought this was just an optional area. Yeah, I usually play max I mean, whatever the madness is, I don't adjust it. I just go for it. And I don't know. I just go for the madness doesn't bother me. I don't care if it's max or 0. Sekiro gives me Ishin Sword Saint PTSD. I've heard that name so much. I am assuming he's a badass. Jess says, I wasn't aware there was much magic. I'm more excited now. Thanks for answering. Of course, Jess. Absolutely. Snowfall Palace. Okay. So, man. Okay, there's a cuckoo. There he is. Oh, I love being able to menu. You know how beautiful it is to be able to menu without having to freaking play roulette every single time? Oh, that's beautiful. Sekiro was rough, says the collector. Oh, I'm excited for you then, Jess, for going for a magic build. Okay, well, that's the pathway to the ice place, or the snow place, and I want to go here. This is, okay, a blocked off pathway. And that's going to be a shortcut that ties back around. So Shayla says if you go into the cave first, that takes you to a different act, and then you may skip an NPC interaction, so. You would think that would be optional. I had no clue that would be like a proper area. I can't reach it. I'm just kidding. Hello. Yeah, you go. Oh, no, is that despair? Poise break. Okay. She hurts. Flying dagger. Sapphire Lotus. So let me see. That's going to give us a hint as to what we need, what we're up against next. Sapphire's probably, yeah, Frost. Okay, so we're going to be getting frostbitten, I supposing. I'm assuming. Matai says, yeah, you probably should be heading to the land of the ice and snow, but hey, it's your playthrough and you can play it your way. Just make sure you get a nice, cozy, warm blanket and lots of spicy soup. Did you beat the puppet at the end of Lies of P? I wimped out and did the skip battle. I always beat every boss, and I'm doing my Cataclysm only challenge run, but then Wuchang came out, and then I've already done challenge runs on Lies of P, so I was like, okay, we're gonna pause our challenge run, and then we're gonna jump into Wuchang. And I typically do challenge runs on the first playthrough, so we're doing a no armor challenge run on Wuchang. I knew you were a vase lady. Come on, dummy. Oh, your legs are ugly. I didn't realize how gross they look. They're kind of like bug legs. Faint red feather. So yeah, I paused my challenge run for now, so we can beat this game. I haven't even beat it at one time, so I want to play through this game as much as I can. What the heck was that? Oof. Kokami says mage builds are lit. Being's one-handed swords very first skill gives you passive skybound might regen. See, there you go. As I suggested, the one-handed swords are great for synergizing with magic builds. Thanks, Kokami. So the guy in white robe supposedly will not show up in chapter 2 because he moves to the next location if you go in those caves at all. But I don't know for sure. Collector says, geez, you got skills. Yeah, I do challenge runs quite a bit. They're fun. It's a nice way to break up the instructional guides and stuff that I do as well. It's a nice change of pace. And then I do lore. So everybody that's watching right now, like, I'm going to put this in chat. Check out my YouTube if you're over on TikTok. I stream on YouTube all the time, and I do lots of challenge runs and guides. But my main channel is a lore channel, so be sure to check those out if you like those kinds of videos. It would be a great help. I am a full-time content creator, so anything goes a long way. Any sub, any whatever is greatly appreciated. So your viewership is Always, always appreciated and noted. I will check with the other file. So dang, so he may not even show up at all just because I jumped into the caves. That's insane. If we don't see him here, then I will be very careful in the next on my off-stream profile. You're stuck on one boss. Let me guess, Arkham. You're stuck on Honglan. Yep. Well, Kawakami, I think I have a suggestion for you. It's just the Inhuman one on YouTube. Inhuman Live is the channel you're watching now on YouTube, and I do 100% walkthroughs, challenge runs, and all that, instructional guides, things like that. Inhuman 1, or the Inhuman 1, is my lore channel. That's my main channel. And that's how I'm able to pay the bills. There's a lot of brothers. Hold on, so I want these things to jump at me though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and aggro. Okay, they don't have friendly fire. I was wondering where he went. I was like, where'd he go? Just 2 light attacks for them. Okay, so the second attack is so powerful. Arkham says yes. Oh, I could have... You could have seen... I just beat her, actually, so I was saying, dang it, you could have seen how I did it to see if that might help you. And Collection says, and sorry, hey chat, hope everyone's doing well. Oh, no worries, man. I think everybody's doing great. Everybody's in a good mood today. Watch the beginning of this stream, Arkham, and you'll see kind of my strategy, what I was doing that made me fail, and then what I did on a successful attempt, and it might help. Okay, I say we go down here and then we keep going up because it looks like we're going towards the icy area. So let's go here. And let's go down.
Another warrior full of in the world we find ourselves in.
Y'all just talk trash. These are like the same as the Bloodborne NPCs. They're just mean. And this will be the shortcut. This is the shortcut to the shrine. Investigate. So it's going to be like, literally there is one that's like, yeah, examine. So that's the 4th gesture puzzle so far. Interesting. What do we get? We got the shoe silk scarf. Belonging to the medicine merchant's daughter. A silk scarf belonging to... Okay, cool. Well, that's probably going to be important for a little side quest. I want this equipped. Okay, we've got some things to do. You gave your daughter a s'more for the first time. She's bouncing off the walls. You gotta love that. That is about right. That's pretty much what happens. That's a bad guy. I'm going for it. We'll get behind, and then we'll do another attack here. Thing is tanky as all hell. It's dead though, but still. Give it to the lady in the veil from the bridge. Okay, we got a coral bracelet as well. Steamed bunny bun. Let's see what's... Oh my gosh. Let's see what's in here real quick, and then we'll come back down and around. Daddy-daughter night's always a blast. Absolutely. Kokami says, I gave up on Honglan for today. I'm just farming the enemies outside. Yeah, that's definitely a good strategy. Farming is a great strategy. I just don't like to do it. But it is a very, very sound and sage strategy. Sound advice. Where's... Okay, no. So that's it. There's not really much to it. So I need to go back to the bridge then. That's why they gave you a ladder, it seems. Not much to this area. We got the bracelet and we got some scarf. We'll go down here. And Matthias says, just for a friendly reminder, not that you ever forget, but regardless, you're taking notes when you're gaming up to the location of NPCs and when if you come across them. I wish I had done that. I'm doing that on my off-stream playthrough. So pretty much from the corpse pits and on, I've been documenting every single item I get and where the NPCs are, what dialogue choices to pick and all that stuff. I'm doing that on my off-stream playthrough. This is kind of like almost like a practice for me, if you will, because it's my first playthrough. I'm seeing it for the first time here. And then I go on my off-stream and I try and match where I'm at. And I got to... So on-stream, it's taken me like 12 hours, but on-stream, it take me about 12 hours. Off-stream, it's been like 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, I think. Spicy soup! So you weren't playing about the spicy soup. That'll be a frostbite removal thing, I'm sure. Thank you, Shayla, for letting me know how to give it back to her. It is a chore, but fortunately, what I've been doing and making a habit of doing anyways is going to the shrines and always acting like I'm going to teleport. So act as if I'm going to teleport, and when I do that, then it makes it, it lets you see like if any of the NPCs are around. The Pawn Lady has been defeated. Indeed, JMG, indeed. See if there's anything back here. Missed opportunity. It's getting cold. Oh no.
Oh, seeing you here in Hillswatch gladdens me greatly. I just crossed swords with Ai Nyingti, the rebel leader.
What?
I rested here for a bit after the... what's lost is lost.
Oh man, he got jacked?
What's lost is lost.
That's no good. He just got mugged. I wonder if we'll be able to fight him. I did catch the shortcut, Shayla. So frostbite's gonna be an actual annoying thing, it seems. Especially if I'm naked, I think I'm gonna be screwed. It's fine though. This is what we signed up for. Cold feet, here we come, says German. Matthias says, I got an item to return to an NPC that I met and I had no idea where I even saw them. Thankfully putting the compass HUD on completely led me back eventually. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I think the HUD is automatically set to like dynamic or whatever, so it's like whenever you're exploring it's not on, but then if you're in combat it's on. Okay, so I can go up here, or I can go down and around. Never mind. More frostbite stuff. I'm assuming that's going to be quite useful. I hear a cuckoo. And that's that. Okay, so. See if I can save the ammunition. Right, so we got some more soup. I'm assuming... Where's the soup at? Alleviates frostbite buildup and cures it. Okay, also grants environmental frostbite cure. Oh, God. Sucks. Okay, so this is going to be the best. These are going to be... Yep, that's going to suck because we're going to be exploring and burning through a lot. We're probably going to die a lot, guys, because I can't just burn through all those items unless I have like a vendor that sells soups. If I have a vendor that sells soups, I'm much more confident in using them. But until then, until we find said vendor, I'm not going to risk it. Interesting. Those are just NPCs. Why are y'all just right next to all these explosives? Makes me nervous.
Perhaps Perhaps it's the drink. If you want to do good, the armies there. You must be looking for Ainungti as well. These are dark times indeed. Calm.
Kong wine.
Pour another glass.
We'll see what that does too. I can imagine that keeps you warm.
Well, well, another warrior in our midst. Have you heard of the rebels? Keep that.
Okay, we got a lot of spicy soups, but at this point, we still are at the point where we need a vendor, you know? Wasn't joking about the spicy soup. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Oh, it lasts about maybe 10 minutes or so. That's a really good time. But the temperance lasts like almost a minute, so that's really good. Okay, well, let's just see what we can do for now. Also, we need to find a vendor for the soups. That's the highest priority. Too far. Sorry, innocent villager guy that was just picking up rocks. But I could lock on to you, so I figured you're bad. Oh, picking herbs? Okay, I thought he was picking up little rocks. Ain't no telling. No telling. So the next area just past where you are, it's like a wide open area. There's an item on the gun that's very missable because as you see, everything's hard to see. Yeah, I also noticed like on the first area of the game, a few of the items are just quite difficult to see because they don't necessarily stand, and the lighting for one, and then they're not really like brilliant. You know, the lighting isn't like, oh my gosh, it's so bright. So sometimes things are hard to see. Like there's one not near a Buddha statue when you're going back to the Shu Sanctum. Oh, I'm sorry, the Reverent, whatever, the Reverent area or whatever, the first starting area where you wake up. That was quite tough. Alright, we got another brother over here. This one looks like he's ready though. Okay. That was awesome. But you're dead. Rebel orders. Let's see what those are. In a tattered pack, that's probably for Hey Jose. Looks to be the belongings of someone who hails themselves as a great hero. That must be Neon stuff then. I wonder if he's still there. Block all roads to and from Cloud Spire. They need to gather herbs, crystals, and other essential supplies. Okay. Let's see if we can chat with Neon, if he's still there. They look like flesh pieces. Gross. I think he's still there. I got your stuff, brother.
What's lost is... That pack you carry looks... Though these knickknacks of mine may not be worth much, I must thank you all the same.
Wait, what? I'm going for expose.
I didn't mention it before, but after you left, it turns out, I knew... It seems I went too easy on him before. Just you wait. Before long, my praises shall be sung across Cloudspire. Turns out, it seems I went too... Just you wait.
I don't know what us exposing him did, but he is still there. Your choice makes a difference in the end of his quest. So I went to expose him. Well, I don't understand what we were exposing though. Can anyone explain that? Like, what did we expose? Is he not like a good fighter or something? Or I don't get it. I think they're just trying to push that he sucks at fighting and he supposedly thinks he's really good. I don't know. Do the opposite on your other file? Okay. I want to know what the good ending is, but honestly, I think it's gonna be a lot of trial and error. I will not expose him on the other file. It's probably the best. Shayla says it does impact the end of his quest line. So expose does something, gives you a gesture though. And we don't know what the other one does just yet. Hey, he's over here now. So I'm gonna write that down. Alright, so Cloud Spire. Neon. You can expose for sorry gesture, or you can remain silent. And I'm assuming remaining silent gives us a different result, meaning probably a better result. Shayla's being cryptic, but I think she's just trying to spoil anything. Oh gosh. If this dude can sell me spicy soups, then I'll use them.
Hey, you made it.
Do you really have new stuff? I bought this on my other file. Let's see. You do have spicy soups. Ha ha ha. Discipline skills. Corrupt flames. I mean, that's pretty decent. I think we could buy... Alright.
Come back soon.
Now I'm content with that. Spicy soup time. Why can't I press pause? Okay. Now we'll refine some mercury as well. All right. That only gave us 1 point. What to use it on, though, I wonder. Max stacks of Skyborn Might. Yeah, I like that. Now we can have 4. It starts becoming golden. Oh, Matthias and Shayla and Fam and everybody. I beat Baikru on like my off-stream file, obviously on my first try, because you only have 1 attempt. But I beat Baikru, and it was pretty cool because you get 5 refined mercury like immediately. So I think that's why I was able to already have the gold, like my feathers are golden in that file already. There's a little brother over here. Let's see how it works already. I want to see what it does damage wise too. A bunny. I want to see the damage it does. Because if not, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, it went down already. That guy's huge, man. Crimson Lantern Fruit. I guess if like I'm in the sunlight, I'm fine. I don't know yet. When I'm in the shadows. We got that pad. That's going to be the shortcut, obviously. Alright, let's see what Frostbite does. Frostbite doesn't do any damage to you, it just halvens your stamina. Then I don't even care. I mean, I care in a fight, but that matters in a boss fight. Okay, okay. Matthias bought like 50 of them. Okay, you find soup all over the place, and you can buy them, so it's fine. Dude, how did you even beat him? Oh my gosh, we're so underpowered at point. You only get one shot well done. Oh, I beat him. I don't know. I just started the game, and I was like, okay, like I just used my longsword, and his combos are actually... Bai Kru, you know, so here's the thing. Bai is her surname, her family name, because it's Bai Wuchang, right? So Bai Kru is obviously a family member. So it's just something to consider and keep in mind. But aside from that, yeah, I beat him first try because, I mean, he only has a few moves and he fights a lot like... Oh, that's why it sucks. I see. He fights a lot like Lu Hongyu. The same kind of moveset, kind of. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. That just shortened our journey a bit. Watch out for hidden snow mines. That's what everybody's complaining about. Okay, like those? That looks like a mine. Yeah, Bai Kru was not so bad. I mean, he kicked my ass and when, on this playthrough, and I've only ever seen him the 2 times. What the heck? But the moveset was so similar to Lu Hongyu, like it was pretty easy. I'm trying to think, like which way to go. That's like a whole cavern over there. So these are the landmines everybody was complaining about. I guess they weren't visible before or something, I don't know. I only get like 1 hit as well. What the hell? Okay, so we get the Vitality Bowl. We got to give it to Matchstick. Vitality Bowl to Matchstick. Yeah, I don't think Bai Kru was too bad. It was a good fight. I mean, if you can just kind of prepare for when he does that like spewing attack, then you're good. The rest, he telegraphs everything else. But you get 5 red mercury like immediately after that. Okay. I really don't know where to go. Is this gonna take me to the other side of the damn door? That's what I'm trying to get to, where the dogs are. I don't know. Maybe not. Show this, it took me 9 retries at the start, but that's because I kept getting interrupted in the middle of each fight. Oh no. Yeah, he's not bad. It's a good fight. And you get 5 additional points, so it's really a nice. Red feather. Yeah, I'm not even gonna use the soup, so I don't have to. It's just stamina. I thought it was gonna give me like, you know, like health was gonna be decreasing steadily. Okay, so let's go through the main door real quick. Gosh. This place is huge. Good luck deciding where to go first. They kind of sort of overrun with your choices, but eventually it just leads you into a sort of circle cul-de-sac in the end. So, okay. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out kind of a oh my gosh, I almost stepped on the mine. A strategy here. I feel bad for her little feet. Her little feetsies. Don't you dare run away from me, you little coward. Well, I gotta kill him first before I do anything else. Wish I could just knock this thing down. I guess I'm done here. I don't really know which way to go. Really? Awesome. How are you hitting those shots, mister? Never taunt me. They just want my spicy soup. Okay, sir. I can't. How is it so hard to fight in this tiny little area? Soul grass. Get down, Wuchang. Her feet need the nice, cozy, warm slippers. Let's see here. Okay. So, honestly, I prefer going the way that I was over this. This doesn't feel very beneficial yet. So much for alacrity. Yeah, we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna continue going down on the lower end of the icy mountain area, and then we'll come up through those main doors. Yeah, man, I was concerned. I thought frostbite was gonna be like something that would just melt into my health bar as I continue to have frostbite and suffer from it, but no, not at all. It just kills your stamina, which that does suck a little bit, but... Oh! Okay, never mind. I kind of felt bad too, but I'm trying to fight through it. Pay your respects. That's gonna be another. So this is like the 5th puzzle. There's tons of these little puzzles. It's great. Another gesture puzzle. That should be it. Oh, that's my controller. Did I get anything for that? Soul grass. Yeah, I have noticed that she looks at you. When I was like doing, like when you look up, I was trying to get the thumbnail, and she'll look up at you. Let me see. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm not doing that with the controllers though. This controller's 1 day old. Oh my gosh. There she is. That's kind of cool. Fan service game? I don't know. Isn't every Souls-like a fan service game? You'd have to elaborate, my friend. I think we have to try to understand what each game and each kind of title and dev is doing new or whatever with the genre, you know, a genre they're very, very familiar with. So I don't know. A fan service game for me would be something that's like, it's so damn eager to please that they don't have a vision and all they're doing is just throwing in stuff that the fans have requested and that's it, you know? This to me is not that. I like this game a lot, and I like some of the things that they've done with the skill tree and all that I find are quite unique, especially in how you level up your weapons and all that. I like all that stuff. That's despair, that's despair. Despair will kill me. I gotta be careful with that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a fan service game. I think it's an excellent game. I don't think. Oh my gosh, Matthias, you're right. There's the cavern area I need to explore as well. It's freaky, especially when you have red eyes. Yeah, it kind of is. I can imagine. But no, I'm enjoying this game. I don't think it's doing anything but trying to be its own little thing in the and try and make a name for itself in the gigantic genre that is now Souls-like. That is a tree enemy. So actually, I'll keep what I have and I'll just switch to this. Okay. Wasn't too bad. I did very terrible, by the way, but could have ran and got those fire pots, I guess. That's despair. I know that because I've died from it, from the Shrine Maiden, Tang Palace. We've got upper level here. I'm afraid that there's going to be enemy stone stuff from up above, but hopefully not. Lovely. Gotta love the spam casters, Matthias. I can't get out. I was stuck. How are they not dead? They're not dead? Oh, okay, they do die. It's my timing. You survived that anyways. Should have gone with my sword, my trusty sword. I know the range of my sword much better. We have an elite enemy up ahead. Lovely. Let's kill these guys. They probably blow up anyways. No, they don't. Okay, good. There's way too many of you guys. Far too many, I say. So we'll just do R1, R1, L1 then. Clear out that area. That's a cool loading screen. It's different. Candied Haws. Well, that sucks. Takes us back quite a ways. Nice. Oh, I guess that's supposed to like scare us. Did you leave me something? Oh, you did. Into the mining road we go. They just keep coming and coming. Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering why they kept coming out of the air. I mean, out of the ground. Oh, the rats. Sorry, guys. I forgot about that. See, I'm not prepared. Like, when I'm prepared, I'm fine. That gave me goosebumps. Because you're like, the floor is moving. It's like, no. No, it's not. That's not happening at all. No, no. Despair. If you do a walkthrough for this game and furthermore map out the woods and near a beach, just saying, and you'll see eventually, especially being as though I found out after getting something. Okay, I can't, man, your chat, I don't know why it cuts it off every time. So the woods is a tough area to map. Man, I thought for a moment that the corpse pits area was pretty weird as well, but it actually links together pretty nicely. I hear a cuckoo. Hi, dudes. I found out after getting knocked off a tree limb to my inevitable death, there's invisible pathways. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be an importance for the divination things because they introduced it so early. So for them to introduce invisible pathways that early was pretty interesting to me. Made me think that there's actually going to be a use for them. Man, I'm getting my butt handed to me. I need to start going a little bit more strategically in certain areas, like even considering using fire pots and all that. Since I'm not using these, we'll swap them out. Yeah, I got destroyed there. They might as well have covered me in peanut butter in that sequence, because felt pretty bad. Felt pretty bad. That's so funny. So you got knocked off by a tree, and then you're like, I'm not dead. Oh, this is a platform. This is an invisible platform. That's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Okay, rats, 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 rats. We know there's rats. Where are they? Oh, their tails are so freaking fat. Okay, gosh. Fat tails. Fire pots are good. Ah, you're gonna do that stupid thing. The one attack I don't want you to do. The balls? It was building up the whole time? It was building up the whole time. Did I not see that? Maybe because I didn't know that standing, I thought that it hit you and then it just, okay, you got a little bit of despair. I didn't think that I was just going to be continuously building up despair. That was weird. Rats. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely think of something like because we haven't used any divination crescents yet, but we'll figure out the best ways to find all the invisible pathways and jump. This is ridiculous, man. I've no damaged that tree like 2 times. And he's killed me 3 times in a row. Fun. The thing about this game is the enemies love introducing new attacks and things that you're not familiar with. He's tough every once in a while. It's only like when he wants to be. I was demolishing him, and then I'm like, wait, he actually is tough? He's doing things now? Oh. God, I hate running with the rats. You know, I might try a plunging attack on his big self. He's too far. Okay, it's going down. That's good. Lovely. Going back up. You're wasting my heals, bro. I had no stamina. I was just swinging away like a crazy person. Yeah, it would be kind of lame if they only did the same move. So it's definitely a double-edged sword. I'm just like, huh? They just keep throwing out things that I'm like not expecting. I'm going to go up here though. I want to get a better view of what's all going on down there because there's an elite right there. Those things keep respawning too, which is going to make that fight very tough. Lovely. Okay, now we can breathe. Trees hate fire. That is very true. He's no tree, Matthias. He's an ant. He does tons of damage when he hits. Like, he actually does like 75% of the health when he hits. The ant. I am no tree. I am an ant. Let's see. Those guys don't ever end. I could bait him up here, technically. I hear a cuckoo. He's over here. I knew I heard something. Man, Dark Souls had a gigantic rat in the sewers, and that was one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. But that rat looks like a wolf. Now, the little rat with the mohawk, that's kind of just funny. But his little brethren are disgusting. But can I light these somehow? If that giant rat that looks like a dog looked more like a rat, that freaked me out. The fight where there's like a million rats, I can deal with it because I don't know, they just look weird. And they look like video game rats, you know, like they don't look like Bloodborne rats that are just like all bulbous and stuff. That is a Lord of the Rings reference. Yeah, they reskinned him, except they added some stupid, whatchamacallit. Some redonkulous poison, man. That poison is so strong in that game. Whipping Lash, or whatever this weapon's called. Lashing Whip is so good because the range, so I'm attacking the enemy, but at the same time I'm also attacking the Despair Rocks. Trying to see, okay, so the enemies really like to converge right at that point. I think like he's an enemy too. Like he's alive most likely. Did I like Iron Mouse? Are you talking about the Iron Mouse armor from the Surge? I loved it because it's cute and it's not like actually a mouse, you know? That armor was insane. It was so cool. If you're talking about from the Surge. He didn't look very ratty, you know? Let's just see where this goes, but I mean, gosh, if it goes down, I'm gonna cry. Okay, good. I still need to explore this entire frackin' area. Lashing Whip's the best. Is it worth taking some fall damage over? Guess so, huh? The sound effects effing cool. Using the life steal pendant. I think I need to buy it from that dude. On my other file, I think I have it. I don't remember anymore. Oh, you're talking about the temperance or the pendant? You said pendant, so you're probably saying pendant. Let's see. We got this pathway. We'll go all the way up and see. I am not looking at. Actually, I am looking at her butt now. Totally looking at her butt now. I wasn't until I was. My base instincts got the better of me. And okay. Oh, nice. I don't remember the sound effects on that. Like the footsteps, you mean? The pendant, says Shayla. Okay, we're gonna get shot at. I'm gonna aggro him first. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, okay, the sound effect when you're attacking the enemy. I gotta go back and check. She's quite shapely, says Shayla. Indeed. She's nice, but man, Eve is still prime. Like, I think Eve is still just, she's just, one tier above. Okay, I thought there was something else here. Oh, I kept looking up. That's right, I saw these things. Okay. There's nothing back there. We're on the other side, I see. Okay. This is the bridge that I was gonna cross. Yeah, so the other little bridge is over there. That's where they're fighting, and then we went back. Okay, cool. So now I can go down happily. Let me make sure there's nothing I missed. Whoa, they're fighting over here now. Y'all don't do that. We're gonna go down. That makes me want to play the Surge again. That's gonna be, oh, that's such a good game. I've never played the Surge 2. So I guess the two Souls-likes that I know that are like at least somewhat popular that I haven't played are Sekiro, and I have not played the Surge 2. So that's 2 right there. Eve was a va-va-voom hourglass. Eve was, gosh, man. She was like somehow like, and I love this. She was like slim, but she still was like very like full in the womanly parts. You know, I was like, how is she like so like that's like a cool balance, because you don't really see that. Usually you see like super thin or like obnoxiously big everywhere and it doesn't make any sense. But every once in a while, you know? Like she had a really nice shape. And she was full and like it didn't seem like she was like, oh my gosh, super skinny or anything. She was fit, but she was soft where she needed to be. And I appreciate that. Let's go this way real quick. And then we'll come back. Only because I don't want to fight that elite and die. We do have a shortcut now for him, so I'm actually pretty confident that we can take him out. And we can avoid the tree. I need to get this. Okay. That despair is building up quick. Matter of fact, there's been so much new content on Stellar Blade. I would love to play that again at some point in the near future. There's been so many crossovers with Nike, which apparently is like the first game that that company did and all that. So I'm like, man, like, and it's cool. Like it actually changes like your move sets and there's new armors and things like that. So I'm like, ooh. I always liked collecting all of that stuff. Is there just, oh. Now we're in the grotto. Mort Grotto. This is where Matchstick should be then, I guess. He is so mad. But you're dead. The punchy sound effect when you often hear from the cartoon are somewhat classical. Oh, nice. Man, I don't know why I can't remember that. Because I wore that set like for the longest. And I actually still have it equipped. Whoa, this looks cool. Oil lamp, that's probably quest item? Hand over to Wukong. He loves like incense bowls and things like that, so cool. Okay. What is this? Oh god, oh that scared me, okay. What is this? It doesn't... It's not buffing me or anything. I'm so confused. Ah, there's so many pathways, guys. Anxiety. I just don't know what the intended path is. If I knew that clearly, then I'd go the opposite way. You know, I actually am gonna do this real quick. Snowy Passage. Oh yeah, I can give what's his name the thing. Oh, that's really interesting, Shayla. That means I'm going to be coming down from above. That is cool. Okay, very nice. Shayla, you know things.
Hey, you made it. Now that... Oh. They say that... So I went to check it. Not a drop. Only later did I learn they were thrown in there, but a wasted effort on my part. And not a copper to show for it.
What's new? A weapon, I guess. Dark Frost Edge. And increases the damage of attacks to area damage. Okay. Such as explosions. And this. Frostbite Ward.
Come back soon.
What is the... There was another person there. I don't know who it is, though. I don't know who that NPC is at all. I may or may not have taken a fall. Ah, Matthias, read Shayla's message. It seems to indicate that we'll be coming up from above. mayhaps gravity would help us get there. I need to stop by Shoe Sanctum. So if you guys don't mind reminding me at some point. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, that's the chick with the matchstick dude. I feel like I'm just not doing it the right order. This doesn't feel like the right order. I thought it would be, but... Everybody's died? You just love fighting on the edge of the freaking everything. Nice. So annoying. Like a worthless enemy, but he's a stubborn one, that's for sure. This, Matthias. Oh shit. Shoot. Oh man. Mystery solved, Agatha Christie. Never mind. Dang it. I missed. I didn't fall hard enough, I guess. How did you make it with that? Maybe I jumped from the wrong angle. Oops. Dang it. Slow going in this one. Not tons of progress. Shoe Sanctum at some point. Oh, it hurts you? Like bad too. Wrong spot, okay. Oh, I see. From that wooden thing right there. Okay, well we're going this way and we're gonna go kill that dummy. The elite. So annoyed. They aggro for days, don't they? The little ones did. Okay, so we have a whole elite to deal with down here. So there's... Fam says that Phantom Blade Zero has a similar execution when the enemy's at low health. That's nice. I didn't realize they would have such gruesome... It looks very like... You know, all the... I mean, I love the animation and stuff, but it just looked very... I don't know, like... Rated T for teen. Like, I didn't think you could dismember folks. I'm all about dismemberment, though. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Dodged a mile too early. He is dead. That was brosive. Please die. Oh, we got his armor. And a red mercury essence. Very nice. Okay, whoa, hey there, brother. Hold on. Kill this stupid thing. Timing sucks. I love the surge execution mechanic, so nice. Oh no, not you again. Is there a path up here? No, maybe not. I already forgot where this goes. Growing red mercury. Yeah, I totally already forgot where this goes. The bridge, maybe? Or the yin-yang looking thing. Yeah, this is where they... Okay. Let's try this path. I hear a cuckoo. Can't see them. There he is. Gotcha. You gotta really keep an ear out for those things. I missed like 6 of them on the path where you do the gaze for the first time. So hopefully you guys don't make a similar mistake. I am gonna actually rest and then teleport to Shu Sanctum really quickly. Because we have the Mort Grotto area. Which I believe is gonna have Matchstick and the Vitality Bowl and stuff. But let me go back to Shu Sanctum real quick, and I need to buy some stuff from the old dude. I may or may not have already purchased most of the things, but on the other file, I don't know. I feel like I just have so much more money. I like bought everything so far. Oh wait, did I didn't. Oh yeah, I did cuss. Censor button, censor button. I completely forgot to use that.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make...
Man, I put this on. This thing looks insane. That's the one. Magic damage. This thing looks sick, but I can't really wear any of these, so serves no purpose. Those feathers that the birds yield are nice because they grant a random buff to either your health or stamina or damage. Is totally random. Yep, that's what I've seen. What? Who is this? Who is that chick on Snowy Passage? I don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna go there instead because Snowy Passage seems to be the correct route. For whatever reason, there's already an NPC there, and I don't know why that is, but I am gonna go ahead and go this route. I'm gonna go on that middle path, you know, the one that I always get caught up on with all the dudes shooting the arrows. So we know there's a whole area over there. It seems like all the cavern areas, they just keep going and going and going. really confusing. Fam says, good night, guys. Your stream started almost midnight for me, so really hard to watch a full stream. No, no worries. No worries. Have a great rest of your night. Take care and get some rest, man. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, fam. Spicy soups everywhere. Okay, so what I was trying to say is I want to come up here. And I want to avoid... Not this guy. Nothing there. That's the NPC you had to re-find that you totally forgot about. You'll come across her eventually versus just writing down her location when you do, unlike me. Okay, totally forgot. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, what the heck? We're going this way first just because I'm curious about how all of these paths connect. Snowy Passage is first, technically, so it looks like it's a finite closed-off area. Whereas Mort Grotto and whatever else seem to keep going on and on. Is this just the other way around? Oh, my little trails are still there. That's sick. Okay, so I can go up there. Okay, or all the way up here, which hopefully should lead me to the front door area. Maybe. There's another weird spire. Okay. Matthias says, later, fam. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like, sometimes, like, I don't know which way to go. You hate wasting them? Yeah, I hate using items. Like, I don't know why. I mean, they're there to be used, but I'm just so weird about hoarding them. There's millions of those birds, though. What the hell? Was I wasn't positioned appropriately, I guess. This brother, man. I don't know why I couldn't get the damn obliteration off. Brilliant red feather for our troubles. You trick your brain into believing, no, this is the one. This is the one. This is where you fall off. Aw, man. So you're gonna fall here. Yep. I see now, Shayla. Snowy Passage it is. You wasted 7 on Honglan and then you stopped and beat her without it. Yeah, that's usually how it pans out, right? You're like, no, I'm gonna have to use this item to beat this boss. You're like, oh, no, I'm not. Well, let's explore the rest of this middle area. I'm so freaking confused. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, if I go to the right, I know that eventually leads to Mort Grotto. But if I go in the middle, that takes me, ow, to this new area here. I don't know if this area then connects to where if I go through the gates. That's what I need to confirm. You got to the next shrine and stopped. Okay. They had to figure out where to go. Alrighty. We've already gone these pathways. This dude's gonna chase me, isn't he? We went there and killed what's his nuts, and then we gotta come up here. This should connect, right? I'm gonna go here first to see if it connects. That's the shrine right there. I hear a cuckoo. I don't see him though. He's way over there. Gotcha. German says, good night. I'm already tired from my job. No worries, German. Take care and have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Okay, we're at another shrine. Oh man, that's one of these tough bosses. Okay. I guess it's fine to reset since everybody else is down a little bit. I'm still not entirely sure of the correct path, and I would like to figure that out because I'm gonna have to do it off stream, obviously, and be like, what's the best path? The best way to navigate through all this madness. It's not this way, that's for sure. The way I went. I can destroy this or what? Another mine, lovely. How the heck did I destroy that then? Gotta be a way to destroy this. Not entirely sure what to do. Hold on one second, guys. Alright. A whole nother pathway. Oh my gosh, those things are everywhere. So we need to find a way to destroy this. I think that's what's spawning them. Let me get my bearings. Okay, this would have been the leftmost pathway. Too early. Yeah, I guess we do go this way then. Oh man, yeah, that's so annoying. They're everywhere. So yeah, I figured that that spire thing needs to... That's the key. I figure that's the key. I don't know how to destroy it yet. But I'd like to figure out how to do that first so that you can safely explore, but... Waiting for one of those little guys. They didn't come out. Obliterate rejuvenation. Nice. That's really good. I guess I get confused. I thought obliteration was that, like, move that we've been doing, but the backstab is also a separate animation, it seems. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't mean to do that. Not yet. They're all right there. Probably circles around, right? Oh. Keep getting blown up.
They say it's the Red Tower that fuels their madness. I shall stay here and keep watch, thank you.
The Red Tower fuels their madness. I need to figure out how to destroy the Red Tower. Who was talking? Those guys? Mine? Oh, you're alive. Of course you are. And there's an item I missed. Two items from those clowns. Purple Camellia. Alright. Well, that dude's trapped. That's not good. Torture? Oh, shoot. Lovely. Lovely. I framed over the mine. Oh, I heard him. I'm glad the mine hurts him too. That's nice. Open up this chest and see what's going on here. Lost remains. That's upgrades for the mana potency, the mana flask. And that's the ladder. I hear another cuckoo. Right. My question is, how much further do we have to go? These areas are starting to get massive. I think I saw a big soldier over here too. See, like the blue on the white is so hard to really see. For me, anyways. He's dead. No, the game froze. Okay, no, it didn't. It almost froze, right? That was weird. That scares me every time. Your brain's old, you forgot. So you go back to the panda yesterday for hopefully some new available items. I don't remember how to get to him. You can get to him from Shoe Sanctum. So if you go to the Shoe Sanctum, and then from the shrine, if you're facing the shrine, make a right, and then go left out the shortcut door, make an immediate right, and then that'll be the shortcut to his path. So go to Shoe Sanctum, you'll be facing the shrine like this. You're gonna make a right, and then you're gonna go down where the dudes are fighting, make a left towards the shortcut, and then an immediate right after the shortcut, and then that'll be the pathway. Oh, darn it. So we haven't solved the issue. Oh, this is the tower. It does connect. Man. I just don't know the best way to tackle all of this. Not even sure the way I would normally suggest to do this. I'm trying to think of the best path.
You've come.
Oh, it's the sad lady.
Formed like locusts, the glory of Shenmue Temple. Lay just beyond that bridge by Snowfall Palace. There's a treasure at. What do you?
Zen Wuchang.
Temple. Stay safe.
Okay, I think we're supposed to start here. Snowy passage, go through the gate, then make a left, and go all the way around. And then you'll drop down on the yin yang symbol. Then you go down and across the bridge. Then you circle around, loop back around, and then go back through Mort's grotto. I think that's how you would do it. Matthias, did that help you get to Panda? Kung Fu Panda, whatever. Here. Yeah, so then I would clear out this area. Yeah, okay, so I would go this way instead. Then we work our way up to those dummies. And then go each floor pretty much. Yep. Boom, 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 and then we'd be up here. Still far enough away. Too far. Still far enough away from those enemies that respawn. Let them do the work. If they want to walk on mines, I'm fine with that. I don't see an ambush, so I'm going for it. Oh no, I died? I thought I had it. I can show you real quick. My panda on the off-stream profile only had 4 shoots worth of stuff. Outspire outskirts? Oh, okay, that's the area I'm going to next. I'm gonna go see if he has anything either. So here, you can watch on screen, I'll show you. So from Shoe Sanctum. Oh, I'm so sore. From Shoe Sanctum, we're gonna go to the Panda real quick, see if he has anything. Alright, Shoe Sanctum, we make a right. Dude's fighting to our right. We're gonna make a left. Go through the shortcut we opened. Then we make an immediate right. We fight this feathered dude down here. He's kind of one of the tougher ones. And then we go through this shortcut. And then you go down this long path, and there it is. Storyteller was there. We're coming up here. Oh, he has new stuff. Feather Pearl and Divine Ward, so nothing special actually. Feather Pearls you can get. You can just trade for those at the shrine. I'd rather save my bamboo shoots and get like unique stuff. Whoa, where'd you come from? Not cool, man. Yeah, I guess you survived from this fight. I'm still gonna go Snowy Passage and go up that left route because I feel like it's a little bit easier. I don't want to aggro all of those jumping explodey guys. You have to time your dodge really nicely, and they have a really good tell, but I can't get it all the time. I'm so glad the spicy soup isn't like a necessity. It's nice, but you certainly don't need it. It is nice though. Okay, there'd be an enemy over there as well. We spoke to the NPC. I don't think the dogs will aggro. I can't believe we died to that big back. Nice. The attack that never ends. We got all of our health back. Man, lifesteal's great. Shayla, I stand corrected on what I said. I didn't think it was that juicy in this game. Lifesteal is incredibly effective in this game. I didn't realize how good it was. And then that, and then you have like your obliteration heal, your your backstab heal. I mean, you're just golden. Oh, you're dead. What? It got me too. Cool. Wrong one, buddy. Revenge. Revenge. Alright, cool. He's dead. So the mines are the trick for that encounter. Keep circling around this way. So he was looking at this. Health pill. And budding red mercury. The shrine's to be on the other side of that. That's where he died.
They raided this place just days ago. At my age, you'd Do well to take heed.
You're gonna give me anything?
Do well.
Everybody just hides indoors. Just checking if there's any items. Easy stuff I could have missed, but no. So this would allow us to avoid that entirely, and then we can. Oh gosh, who hit me? I'm pissed. Who hit? You. Okay, so we make an immediate left, and that doesn't work. That sucks. Okay, so we have to go this way then. Go inside, I suppose. It's that get up animation, I tell you. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, so from the directions, okay. So so if I'm facing the shrine at Shu Sanctum when I teleport, I'm gonna make a right. And then I'm gonna go down the steps. There's gonna be dudes fighting to your right. You're gonna make a left towards the shortcut that you opened. Immediately after the shortcut, you make a right. You're gonna fight one feathered dude, go through another shortcut, and then there'll be a stone staircase that leads directly to the panda. I got destroyed, Shayla. He hit me like 3 times. Once knocked me down, 2 times while I was down. I was like, jeez. Very, very painful indeed. Oh, we've done all this already. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to clear out that area best, too. Ugh, so many different things to think about. I'll worry about that later. All the items. And then we'd clear each of these out one at a time until we get to the very top. Go up the ladder and then come out. And we trigger these dummies. That's annoying. I want to know how to get up here, because that guy that's shooting is super obnoxious. That makes you rush through to that area. I don't really want to rush, because then you got the vase chick, you got an axe dude. Maybe we'd aggro him by throwing something. And then boom. I guess we can go all these areas too. That's a lot of enemy. Yeah, it's just a lot of like, and you have an elite enemy, and then you have like a bunch of scrubs. It makes it tough. Good, Matthias, you found it. Yay! Oh, you kept running past it. Okay. 6. That's 6 hit. I'm not sure how that didn't count as a Skyborn dodge there. I thought I timed it good. It's just to be patient there. The fudge did you come from? You've got to be kidding me. I guess they can hear that too. So that aggroes enemies from a mile away. I suppose if you're doing it on the single kind of run, you're gonna have killed the enemies that you would have aggroed there. God, so stupid. I didn't realize that it would aggro enemies from a mile away. That's okay. Up we go. It'd be clear, clear. Oh, cool. We've got more and more items from the panda. Okay. I wonder what triggers the shop items for him. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I think it's a he. I don't know though. Health pill. Okay. Who did I aggro here? Oh, he's always coming at me, I guess. He just has a path, I see. Okay. Get your big back out of here. The panda is super cute. He's just laying there like, He's just hanging out. Let's see here. Okay, so this is where I got a little mixed up because there's an enemy up here. There's gotta be a way to get him though, because I don't see anything connecting. I'll have to just bring this enemy to me. Fight him here. Hello. Where is he? I can barely see him. There he is. Yeah, I don't think I can hit him. Let's see how far he can shoot. Okay. All the way, pretty much. Shh. I didn't see that. Okay, I see him. He's still over there. There must be a way up there. The hot chick came out. Oh my gosh. I think everything's getting cranked up a little bit. They're a little more tanky too. That's too funny. I can't wait to see. I gotta see now. Matthias says, wait till you see Shayla with the panda eventually sells. That's gonna be so funny. I don't feel like buying that pearl thing because the pearled feather or whatever, because we already have, you can buy those from the shrine just by trading them in for madness, you know? Too far. Just enough space. I thought it was way too far. Alright, let's do this for the 50th time. Is it you? They can hear from all the way over there, just so you know. If you jingle those stupid coins, they can see that or hear that from that far away. That is redonkulous. And these things can also hear you. That's going to be more of an issue for me though. Oh, for the compass, I don't even mind having the compass. To me it turns off a little too often. Like if I'm doing a combat move or something, it should come back on, but it doesn't. Okay, can we do this again? Make sure I'm safe on this angle. Y'all are moving too fast. Wait for the big guy. He's still laughing. Okay. Now we can go here. No way to go up. We just have to take the shot. Come on, brother. There's a mine over there that blew me up. We're not gonna let that happen this time. I don't even know where the hell these guys are coming from, man. I got shot. I don't know if I got shot from the same guy, though. I feel like I got shot from somebody on top of the roof where the vase lady is. I'm about sick of this area, though. Everybody is hitting harder because that one hit did a really good chunk of health, but then the lifesteal gave me back to a little bit above half. A lot. Okay. Oof. That made it a little harder. I did get the shrine, but then it's like I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out as if I was doing like I don't know. I'm in my head. I'm kind of practicing for the walkthrough, so it's like I'd imagine coming from here. Yeah, the shrine is right on the other side of that. I did tag it. Maybe I should just be smart and not be so stubborn. I shouldn't be so stubborn. Don't forget to refine. Indeed, I have tons. It's only just begun. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna turn back. How far can you shoot me from? No matter what. Oh, okay. Mine over there. It's good to know. Yeah, they are stronger. Okay, gotta look out for the mines a little bit more closely. Who the hell is shooting me? I'll take a hit, because somebody's hitting me. That's you. Okay, so then you do come this way. Avoid the mine. Heal. Gotta be a way to kill this dude, man. Ladder in here, right? Yep, okay. Whew. Yeah, I did, dude. I'm just doing a weird little, like, in my head, if I was doing this guide, like, ideally, there's gotta be a way to do it cleanly. And... totally dropping down here. Alright. May I do what I need to do here? Free of interruptions. There's another idiot. Okay. No items. Okay, we got another brother. My gosh. Got one item here. Okay, gosh. That's something, I suppose. Got this ladder here, and then we have this. Faint red feather, okay. And overlook the shrine there. Got these dudes, okay. We're getting somewhere. This goes down though. And the other one goes up. I'd say we go up. So path-wise, that still kind of sucks, but it's fine. Let's go up real quick, see if we can destroy that. The Carpenters are a really good group. It's a tragic story, though. Oh, I don't know their story. What the heck is happening in there? Okay, we're duking it out. Alright, so we'll continue up this way. There's gotta be a way to disable or destroy the shrine. Confusion. That's where I just go. Okay. We're just testing. Karen Carpenter died of Karen Carpenter died of complications from anorexia. Oh man. Yeah, that is rough. We need to continue working our way up if we can. Here's the old dude.
To an altruistic leader, the people
She was the vocalist.
must be paramount. Well said. A general who disregards human life.
What?
Who are you? Why are you saying this?
He's losing it.
My mind is my own.
Uh-oh.
Forgive an old man for losing his composure. I mean you no harm.
I think it's because he's always near these spires.
There are 2 beacon towers here. This is the only way. The ongoing conflict between those within and outside. I've come across some items from the monsters recently. They're yours now. But listen. This is the ongoing conflict.
Okay. He's going crazy. He's gonna be a tough fight. We'll check to drop down there at some point, but we'll see. He did show up, even though we went into the... We didn't go through the entire cave. We did enter it, though. Dang it. So now it means, like, do I need to test it on my other file? Ugh. He did show up. Okay, cool. Nice, Shayla. I don't know. I didn't complete the cave, though, in the beginning. So you said that takes you to a whole nother chapter? Gunpowder spear. Ooh. I thought I saw something glowing here. So had I completed that cave, would that have prevented me from getting to this area, or what? Or does it end eventually? Oh, it takes you to a whole nother area. Okay. So that cave takes you to an entirely different area, which I had no clue, because you would think it'd be like an optional thing. Yes. That's spire number 1. Spire number 2 is over there. Okay. I'm still very torn on which ways to go and all that, though. Because I still have the motto grave or whatever. So much stuff. Grove. The grove, anyways. You can technically skip the second chapter. And then I'm assuming this is the second chapter. Okay, so that's Tower 1. I would now say it's safe to explore this lower area. now that the things are going to be going everywhere. And then we could tag the shrine. Spicy soup. We could fall down from there. Yep. That's now destroyed. That's the other side of the stupid jingle man. Sprawling, I tell you.
My boy. Cloud Spire's gone to the cave. Could you head just to tell him? Good. The cover's sealed. That's my end of the deal sorted. That's my end of the...
That is... So I still need to figure out about these too. I am assuming like when you go to the shrine, it kind of breaks it up, and I think that's what Shay was talking about, because that's kind of what other game was like that? Liza P. Like Liza P doesn't really seem like there's chapters, but there are. Like when you go to the save point or the shrines, like it kind of it's broken off into different sections, and each of those sections is like a separate chapter. So I think this is technically chapter 2, which apparently we could skip. We don't want to do that though. That would then be the area that we just came to. There should be these two guys here. Oh, we would have cleared all this out already. So we don't need to mess with that. This dude's gonna die. Okay. And then that's just a mean person, I think. And then there was an item there, and then there's mine. And then we could tag the shrine. What is down here? We haven't gone there yet. Okay, so we've essentially done everything on this particular floor except going left here. I need to see what this is again. Oh yeah, that's where the elite was. We still need the second tower though. Seems to be over here. This is where the elite enemy was. And then the grove, so nothing there actually. Okay, good. So this is just a finite path. Good, good, good. So we would have to clear that part a little bit later, it seems. Damn it. I have no more heals. That's fine. Now we still have that enemy that can shoot us a mile away, so I don't know how to get there. Probably up and to the left, I suppose. There are multiple areas and shrines in each chapter. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I should have stopped at that shrine.
That way, because it seems like, because it's like important areas and then it's like below that, it seems like it breaks it down a little bit. And I think that's how you can tell which chapter you're in. Let's see here. How far can we get before we perish? So dropping down there was nice to get rid of that dum-dum. And then we activated that spire. We need the other one. Got these little bros. Lovely. That was terrifying. Alright, we're gonna have to do the dodge thing. Just gonna keep coming, there's nothing this way. This is where that dummy's gonna be. Cuckoo. On the tree. Another mine right in front of us. Yeah. That was the dead body. So the body's gonna be triggering the mines. How did that hit me? No! Okay, so we gotta be careful with those. Oh, it's him. Somebody's shooting me. I don't know who though. I don't see them. Oh, what's the best dual blade? I don't know. I haven't used any. Haven't really used any. Maybe the firearm gunblade would be fun. That is annoying. See how like this is just nothing. It's like it's important looking. And this is chapter 1. This would be chapter 2. You know? And then within each chapter you have all of this is all chapter 1 stuff. This is all chapter 2 stuff. That's what it makes it seem like to me. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so let's go back. Freaking balls. That's why they wanted those things nerfed. All kinds of those bad boys. Firearm dual blades, yeah. Oh shoot. He is swinging like a madman. I think I'm just gonna skip him though. We're not dual blade users here. Well, not for this game at least. Yeah, I mean, I love like a good dual blade, but yeah, I'm not. I would prefer the deflection over the clash any day. Who the balls was shooting, dude? How am I not getting alacrity? So I think I need to understand alacrity a little bit, but maybe it's just like for one strike or something, because I've been interrupted with that. King of Mind says, I use twin blades. I love the fast and quick playstyle. Yeah, it looks nice. The combos look really nice. But I just really like the longsword. Dang, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so let's watch for that. There's the mine right in front of us.
continue up just a bit. Even the dogs are surviving more than 2 hits now. Yeah, longsword's amazing. 10 to 15 hours per chapter? Yikes. There must be only 4 chapters then. 4 or 5 maybe. Okay, where is this guy that's shooting me? I thought I'd be able to iframe that, but okay. 6 total chapters, my gosh. Where are you, fool? Where? The cannons? Uh-oh, the game froze on me. That was weird. It's the second time it's done that today. I'm gonna die. So is this idiot the whole time? Requires a cannonball to use. I like it. Well, that was incredibly annoying. Is this where that dummy is? I think so. King Amanji's almost at chapter 4 and bosses keep getting tougher and tougher. Indeed. Matthias says that strategy worked for me as well. For those areas, main boss that and pelting the boss with a magic spell that launches several magic balls. That are blue, purposely being careful how I worded that. Oh man, it's funny. You did well. I think I've used all my heals. Okay, I would give you food if it gave me the choice. I don't hear any cuckoos. Yeah, I agree, Shayla. I think it's just a matter of like how you play, because I think everybody, all I've ever heard of now is that Honglan lady. No mines, right? I wish there would be a mine right behind. Oh my god. Revenge for all the times shot. Okay. Lovely. Honglan's the toughest. What about the one you're stuck on, the ice pond chicken dragon? Because you've been on that boss for a few, like the 2.0 chicken lady. This looks like the other area, almost exactly. What's the purpose of this area? To fall back in through here, maybe? No. This does nothing? Okay. That's weird. Okay, so kill these dudes. Cannonballs suck. Oh shoot. Ah. The balls are all these attacks. She got me. Okay, we're gonna kill her for sure before we end. Clearly, those that have said that hasn't made it to the Lady of the Pond 2.0 Chicken Edition. Oh, you said she definitely isn't the toughest. Ah, I see, I see. Alright. We're gonna kill the guaranteed demon spawn here in a minute. And once I get maybe the second tower lit, we'll call it a day. Oh, trust me, I won't know. You know what's really interesting though? Thank you for that though. I find that whole thing that Bai Crew being the first boss very interesting. I want to know who that is. I'm gonna do this crap again. What if I just avoid this and go here instead? I hear a cuckoo. Wait, what made all that noise? Somebody blow up? So maybe you don't go left first. We'd have to find a way up. Okay, that's the tower right there then. Yeah, I am too. I'm pretty curious about that, like how that all plays out. Mans has iframes like crazy. I'm hoping that this will lead me to the other side of that demon encounter. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the snow. You see the snow on the other side of me? It was my sword, but I thought something was under the snow coming after me. I need to confirm a few things. This is all very experimental. I apologize. Yep, this is where we killed the brothers. So this is where the demon would spawn then. We're right above that. Ugh, why is it doing that? It just keeps like weird lag.
You escaped my neighbors. all infected now. This village has enough.
It's you'll be fine. Just stay in there and eat your spicy soup. Well, that was fun. Shayla says, I'm curious too. Yeah, so am I. And Matthias says, Inhuman, I can't remember, did you find the younger girl NPC in the house yet or no? Yeah, I did. She's like immediately to the left of the gates. Like if you go right past where the shrine, you go through the gate where the bunny always runs from, then you make a left, she's in that first house. Okay, so we got Dark Frost Flames, which is like the other variant of Frost Flames we got from the other brother. I'm ready for that demon thing to spawn. It's frozen! It's frozen, I'm not doing anything. Okay. Where does she come from? Whoa, there she is. Okay. Nice, there's mines there. Yeah, I don't know why my game's doing that. Every 3 times. I don't know. Maybe because it's just so much like the snow actually tracks your movements and stuff. So maybe that's what it is too. Because you know this, it's remembering the snow paths and snow trails you walked. So I think that's like a lot of memory. I can only imagine, right, on the game. I wonder how long it lasts. That's why I'd only make it last for like a few seconds and then go away, like whether it be a minute or whatever. Well, we keep getting killed by the same thing. At least we know where the path is, so it'd probably make most sense to clear this out, honestly. And then you'd go up and explore. I wouldn't do any exploration until that was done. So yeah, that path probably. I think it makes most sense to take out the towers first. From like a walkthrough standpoint. You don't want to be chased the whole time. There's a lot of junk going on there. Figured there'd be an ambush. Yeah. What is going on in there? All I hear is flesh. Oh, he's just eating stuff. And you're just a weak bro, too. I thought you'd be stronger. You disappoint me. Can't go up any further yet. We have another big ladder to go down. At the very top, it seems. Yeah, so this is the best path. Clear out the freaking... what do you call them? Bonfire things. Make the smoke signals. There's the crazy. Oh, that's not the crazy guy. Okay, I can't get my timing down. Brilliant feather. It's about time we level up our sword too. Forgotten remembrance and our health. Okay, so good, good, good. Feather pearl, and then we can light this bad boy and then take down the ladder. Yep, okay. That makes sense. I thought that the soldier was the dude in white robes, but it was not. Just like pouring lava somehow. Lava fire. And then ka-ching, all these things. Yep, yep. And they just start dropping like flies. 2 smoke signals. Drop the ladder. Now I would say we begin our descent, and we'd start off with this top area first, go circle around, get the demon, and then we would circle back around to the lower area where we'd then fight the elite, drop off that platform with the yin yang symbol, and then go from there, I think. On the guide anyways. I did it kind of out of order. And you say every time he taunts, that's like the perfect time to hit him. And he says, "Can't touch me." That's literally the time you want to touch him. Touch him right there. There should be a mine somewhere. Puppy dog. And puppy dog. Then we'd go. Y'all are too strong now. Then we'd kill him. He sees me. Then we'd kill that elite, get the magic. Then we'd come back down, kill the demon. Use the mine. She doesn't care about it though. She doesn't mind the mine. Girl. No. I don't like that spell. She's so good at dodging. Oh man, DuPont, leave before I hurt you in real life. Don't annoy me today. I'm tired. I can't suffer fools. Troll activity detected, sound alarm. Oh, he's just a young boy. Don't worry. He's never seen a woman in underwear, so he gets excited. He gets excited. It's okay. Okay, let's try that again. Uh-oh. Shayla's asking for saying why specifically, why she asked for clarification on Pond Boss 2.0. Ooh. Alright guys, we gotta do one more attempt, I think, before it gets too late. I remember my first time, Matthias. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Dude, she's tough, man. Inner demon with freaking one-handed sword is a monster. An absolute fiend. Okay, so we know the most part. This is all clear now. There was another item up here. We can grab these safely now. There's that whole path too. I'll have to figure that out in a minute though. We gotta go back up and finish what we started. What? When does that come down? How have I not seen that before? The giant boulder? Does that happen every time? Yeah, that one's tough. And oh, you know what I forgot to do? I will try again if I die, because I haven't leveled up at all. I keep forgetting to level my weapons. And I have mana flasks too, extra. There'll be a dog to the left. It's doing the freeze thing again, only in this area. I'm gonna keep mashing because I don't know if it freezes. Okay. Oh, there's this item I've been missing this whole time. That's what he's there for. Okay. He literally stabs way too many times. Soft rush leaves. Okay, is this dude gonna come? Looks like he aggroed, so that's fine. Now we go back down here. We're gonna still use that mine. That was actually pretty helpful, in my opinion. Okay, she'll run and get the mine. Oh, maybe she won't. How did I miss? Nah! I knew she was gonna do that. But I was stuck healing. Whew! Okay, so we got bow blood and another needle. This one gives us the magic increase. Then we can finally grab these items that have been just waiting here the whole time. I didn't even see the first item, I guess it doesn't matter. And this is all nothing. We got the other things here, so we can certainly use these. So it's much easier to go this route, yeah. This is where that comes into play then. Still not dead, but then they're one shot. Okay, much better. And then same thing here. Oh yeah, so this is the correct path, guys. GG's, thank you so much. That was rough, man. No more cannonballs, that's fine. And then, so I should have enough heal. So we do, obviously we would have cleared out the area where the guy's knocking on the door, which wasn't really a concern. Then we missed this for some reason. Because we're getting shot a million times. Now we know, like, and those freaking cannonballs had like a little curve to them as well. That's why we kept getting hit. Okay, then we can have these guys aggro the bombs. Get some health back from that. Watch these, and then we're safe. Okay, and then we'd come around. Everything's clear now. Nothing in this door. And then we would circle back here and hopefully work our way back around, down and around. So we'd go here and then go all the way back down and start clearing out that entire area. It's nice to be able to use the cannon. Yeah, it is. Especially whenever like these guys have been kind of trolling us the whole time. That dude's just chilling. Somebody threw something at me. Maybe it was one of these guys because they're scared. I'll teach him to throw stuff at me. Somebody threw something. This might be a shortcut. I hear a cuckoo. He's on the other side then. What is this area? I'm trying to think how it all relates, man. I have no clue. I'll see as far as we can go, and then I'll see if then we would start a downward descent or what. I heard there it is. Well, this area is a freaking disaster. Another shrine? Damn it. No! Still a problem because this guy can see us from there. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Is that a bamboo shoot? It is. He was just hidden. I must have come from here? Yeah, that's just really confusing. Came from here. What do? Just rush this, I guess? I don't even know. This area is just jam-packed with enemies. It's really tough to figure out the best path, honestly. It's quite difficult. Yeah. Yikes! So there's like, after the little smokestack things, you even got that pathway that's a gate. So it's like, does it continue going? Like, how far does it go? Man, I have no clue. We're gonna have to figure that out though, guys, because there's so many pathways to take now. We can go down to the Grove. We could go pretty much that little nook that we're in after we opened the gate where the cuckoo was, or we can go beyond. So that's, I mean, there's a lot of areas to go, and honestly, I don't know which one to go to, but we will find out in the next stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but it is way overtime, and I am got to get ready to get some food going. I have an appointment here as well, so I'll be going to that. But you can rest assured that we're going to continue the challenge run tomorrow and the next day, so looking forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had an absolute blast. This area is massive, and the game is really starting to open up. So as it pertains to the 100% guide, I want to still make sure it's doable, because, man, there's some of these paths that make it quite difficult to take on. But I think we're going to do our best and see if we can potentially put something together for you guys. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Oh, okay. It just goes to the cul-de-sac you're talking about. Hopefully that gate is the cul-de-sac, because I wasn't sure if you're talking about the Grove going to the cul-de-sac, or this area, or what. So whew, yeah, we've got a lot to explore though. Really looking forward to seeing where we go next, and then we do need to go back and explore the cavern at some point as well. So I think maybe after the snowy area we then go to the cavern. They keep talking about Cloud Spire. I don't think this is Cloud Spire then. I mean we're at the kind of the beginning of it, but he said you need to light the 2 bonfire things, and then that's the only way to Cloud Spire, so maybe that opens something else up, who knows, but much to explore. But anyways, you have a great rest of your evening, guys. Shayla says, have a great evening, thank you so much. Matthias says, thanks for streaming, Inhuman, and great job beating Ponley. Oh yeah, we did it. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out. We'll catch you guys tomorrow bright and early.